What a year it's been. I'm going home for Christmas this year. It's going to hit different. Home is Mount Gambier, so it's going to be hard to top last year. In fact, won't be able to top Christmas last year. Christmas last year was the best Christmas I ever had. The doctors, after a couple of months, finally agreed on what to do with the black dot on Dad's x-ray. They flew him to Flinders in Adelaide. Yeah, they decided to cut it out. So Dad arrived home a couple of days before Christmas. I got there not long after, and he was a different man. Excited, happy. Christmas lunch, we were gathered round the table, and it was like a scene from The Castle. It was Mum and Dad, me, Trina, my sister, and Noah, my nephew, and Dad was like, "Oh, how good are these beans? These beans are beautiful." And we looked around at each other and laughing like, who is this guy that come home from Adelaide, and where is our father? Dad turned 80 the day after Christmas, so we were all in denial, and we all just rejoiced in the fact that everything was back to normal. In fact, better than normal. But there's always a but. I had experience with this the year before. My best friend, he died in March 23. You've got less time than you think you have.
You've got less time than you think you have.
Is something that I've got out of all this. Dad was having pains, so they cut the bladder out. He adapted fairly well. He was still fairly active. He missed Mum and home, and he just wanted to get back to Mount Gambier. They found out the sciatic sort of pain that he was having was the cancer had grown into his spine, so there was no getting rid of this pain. So they wrapped him up in painkillers and sent him home. He never got home. He got to Mount Gambier Hospital. That was as close as he got. My sister gave me a call and said I better come home a bit earlier, so I went home and I got to sit with him for a couple of days while he was still clear. Then on the Saturday, my sister and I decided that, yeah, they should plug the morphine in permanently, and no one should have to sit through those last couple of days, dehydrating, running out of oxygen, slowly dying. Yeah, I stayed overnight in the hospital with him. They rolled out a bunk bed. There were a couple of times through the night where I heard his breathing, and I just wanted to get a pillow and help him end it. Mum and I were sitting bedside when we heard the death rattles, holding his hand. The last 3 breaths, I remember them distinctly, watching him leave his body. It wasn't even 4 months ago. Cancer grieving's weird because it's cancer. It's imminent. It's urgent. It's coming. We knew last Christmas that this was the end. And the other thing that I was told that definitely happens is you just walking along in the supermarket. I went around the corner, I saw something, I went, I'll tell Dad. Oh, no, I can't tell him anymore. It's like a sucker punch to the gut. Nobody knows what's on the other side. Nobody truly knows. Relief was the main emotion. Relief that he was out of pain. So anyway, it's going to be a different Christmas lunch this year, but it'll be good to be together. Dad was cremated, and on his birthday, on Boxing Day after Christmas, we're going to go and spread the ashes on the farm. So it'll be somber, but it'll be full circle. I think that's all I have to say on it.